Cinema in India is not just entertainment, it is emotion, aspiration, escape, and identity all rolled into one. From remote villages to crowded middle class homes to elite urban circles, films shape how people dress, speak, love, dream, and even think. For some, cinema is a window to a bigger world. For others, it is a mirror reflecting their struggles. And for the privileged, it often becomes a cultural trendsetter. Across languages, regions, and economic classes, movies quietly influence values, ambitions, lifestyles, and social conversations.
कितनी अजीब बात है। तू भी आवारा है, मैं भी आवारा हूँ। तू भी बेनाम, मैं भी बेनाम। तू भी बेघर, मेरा भी कोई घर बार नहीं।
Hello, friends. Welcome to my channel Wide Angle. I'm Partha Banerjee, and this is the story of how cinema travels beyond the screen and enters everyday life differently yet deeply. In rural India, the middle class, and the rich elite. It will be good to have you with us till the end of the video.
बसंती इन कुत्तों के सामने मत नाचना।
In rural India, cinema is more than a pastime. It is a doorway to another world where daily life is often defined by hard work, limited opportunities, and traditional social structures. Films offer something priceless, that is, imagination. For a few hours, the farmer, the laborer, the small shopkeeper all step into a reality filled with grand cities, powerful heroes, fearless love, and dreams that seem larger than life. Cinema becomes a teacher without a classroom. Fashion trends, dialogue styles, dance moves, even ideas about romance and courage often travel from the silver screen to village streets. A hero standing up against injustice can inspire confidence. A story of success from poverty can plant hope. In places where exposure to the outside world may be limited, films act as a cultural bridge connecting rural audiences to modern lifestyles, new ambitions, and changing social norms. But cinema here is not only aspiration, it is also relief. After long days of physical labor and economic stress, movies provide emotional release. Laughter, tears, music, and drama. They allow people to momentarily forget their struggles and feel part of something bigger. For rural India, cinema is a dream factory, not just to watch, but to believe in. If rural India looks to cinema for escape, the Indian middle class looks to it for direction. This is the section of society that constantly balances tradition and modernity, savings and desires, family duties and personal dreams, and films quietly influence each side of that equation. Cinema shapes aspirations here in a very practical way. Career choices, ideas about love marriage, parenting styles, fashion, and even the concept of success often take cues from what is seen on screen. The middle class viewer doesn't just watch the hero, they compare the big house, the urban job, the confident personality, the romantic relationship based on emotional connection rather than an arrangement. These become reference points. Family dramas in films strongly affect emotional values. Respect for parents, sacrifice for siblings, the importance of education, and the struggle for social mobility are themes that deeply resonate. Movies often reinforce moral lessons while also slowly normalizing change, like intercaste relationships, women pursuing careers, or standing up against unfair traditions. In this way, cinema becomes both a preserver of culture and an agent of social transition. fashion, language, and lifestyle trends also travel fastest through the middle class. From wedding styles to vacation goals to the way people celebrate festivals, cinema becomes a blueprint for how life should look. For the middle class, cinema is not just fantasy, it is a life manual shaping identity, behavior, and the dream of moving one step higher. For India's wealthy and the urban elite, cinema functions differently. Life here may already include access to global exposure, luxury, and opportunity. So, films are not a roadmap for survival or mobility. Instead, they become a marker of identity and a source of cultural trends. Cinema shapes what is considered stylish, modern, and globally relevant. From designer fashion and destination weddings to luxury lifestyles and relationship norms, films help define the visual language of status. The elite don't just consume cinema, they often set the trends that films later amplify, creating a two-way relationship between screen and society. More importantly, cinema acts as a soft power. Films influence how India is presented to the world and how the elite see themselves within a global culture. Urban themes, progressive values, and international aesthetics in movies reinforce a sense of being part of a modern, connected world. Supporting films, attending festivals, and engaging with film culture also becomes a form of social capital. Here, cinema is not escape, it is expression. It reflects evolving identities, global aspirations, and cultural leadership. In a country of vast inequalities, different languages, and contrasting lifestyles, cinema becomes one of the rare forces that touches everyone, yet in different ways. For rural India, it is a window to dreams beyond the horizon. For the middle class, it is a guidebook shaping ambitions, values, and identity. For the elite, it is a platform of expression, trend, and cultural influence. The same film plays on the same screen, but the meaning changes with the viewer's life. A hero's success may inspire hope in a village, motivation in a middle class home, and style in an elite circle. This is the quiet power of cinema. It does not reflect society, it travels through it, reshaping thoughts, conversations, and aspirations. In the end, cinema in India is not just watched, it is lived. It dances in wedding celebrations, echoes in everyday dialogue, shapes fashion, influences relationships, and molds dreams. Across rural fields, city apartments, and luxury high rises, the screen glows the same, but the stories it ignites are uniquely personal. And that is why, in India, cinema is not merely an industry, it is a shared emotional language of a billion plus people. Thank you very much, friends, for being with me all the way till here. This channel goes beyond entertainment. We bring stories that inform, inspire, and make you see the world differently. If you enjoy meaningful, information driven content like this, don't forget to like and share. And please do subscribe to the channel. Your support truly motivates us to create more interesting and informative videos. Till next time, take good care of yourselves and God bless you.